All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned the truth from. And Shalom to the sincere Akim pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the very few Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And just Akwam coming to you with another lesson. And in this lesson, we're just gonna, talk about using wisdom towards the 2/3, of our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This lesson will be geared, towards the new listeners, who may be just now coming into this truth, towards that 11th hour, that 12th hour. And you might think, that this truth is for, all of Yasharala to come together and everyone gets along and, we just waltz into the kingdom. All right. And that's not the case. That's far from the truth, because the scriptures bring division. The scriptures separate people, man. And that goes along with this truth as well, because your family isn't gonna like you once you prescribe to this truth. All right, your so-called friends aren't going to like you once you you start to change your ways and prescribe to this truth. All right, and that comes with the level of wisdom, on how to move around Jake, how to maneuver around the wicked 2/3 of our people. All right, because Jake is wicked as hell, man. All right, these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are not in this truth. All right, who are not in this pure doctrine. They are agents of Satan, man. All right, and there's a way you have to move around them. The longer Yahweh Shai Shai keeps you in this truth, the better you will become at this, man. At learning how to use wisdom around the wicked of your own people. All right, and Yahweh Shai did the same thing. All the men of the Lord, did the same thing. They used wisdom around the wicked of their people. All right, and this is Jeremiah 4:22, and it reads, "For my people is foolish." All right, you must understand that the wicked 2/3 of our people are foolish people. You even hear Jake say it themselves. Don't make me act a fool. Don't let me get foolish. All right. This is speaking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They're foolish people. All right, and you have to use the scriptures around these people, man, because they are not our friends. They aren't with Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, so they're an enemy to Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, man. And there's a certain way you have to maneuver around them, on your workplace, all right, your day-to-day life, and this lesson is really inspired by, my neighbors, my new neighbors who have moved in, which would be Jake, man, all right, and they are very foolish. They're very sottish acting Jakes. All right, but guess what? I apply wisdom. I use the scriptures around them. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. All right, and you have to remember that these wicked 2/3, they don't have any understanding of what's going on. They have no understanding of who their power is. They have no understanding of the judgments of Yahweh Shai Shai. So they live in sin. All right, they move in wickedness, man. All right, you have to be mindful of that. They are wise to do evil. All right, Jake, the 2/3 are wise to do evil. All right, Jake in the world will kill you in a heartbeat, man. All right, you look at Jake wrong, Jake will kill you. You step on Jake brand new J's, Jake will kill you. All right, Jake, Jake man suspects you of looking at his whole ass woman, he's going to kill you, man. All right, so there's a certain way that you have to walk around 2/3. But to do good, they have no knowledge. All right, Jake has no knowledge of what is good. They have no knowledge of the scriptures, man. All right. Let's grab our next precept. And this is Isaiah 30:8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book. And what book is it speaking about? The scriptures, man. All throughout the scriptures, it is noted that there's wicked people amongst the Israelites. You always had the wicked, and you always had the righteous amongst the nation of Yasharallah. You see, that's complete balance. That it may be for a time to come, forever and ever. Isaiah 30:9, that this is a rebellious people. All right, Jake, 2/3, these wicked ass niggas, spiggers, and tontos are rebellious people, man. Jake despises order, you know, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from, all right, dealing with my neighbors. Jake despises order. You know, they see, a man, that has his, for the most part, has his household in order, all right, family being ran in order, they despise that, man. They look down, they frown upon that, all right? That's why you have to use wisdom around 2/3, because they're already gonna know there's something different about you anyway. The way you carry yourself, the way you move, how you run your house, how you keep things, you try to keep things in order and organized in your life. Jake is going to notice that, man. Jake is going to pay close attention to you. You see, lying children, Jake, 2/3, all right, wicked niggas, spiggers and tontos love to lie, man. Jake, when you go into the account, when Yahweh Shai was put on that cross, all right, and crucified and tortured, guess who lied upon him? His own people, man. The wicked 2/3, which those spirits are back in these times. You got to be mindful of that, man, because you can let your guard down around Jake. You can become at ease around Jake, but you got to remember that Jake, ultimately, they're under the vibration of Satan. If they're not in this truth and this pure doctrine, they are agents for Satan. And you always got to keep that in the back of your mind. Watch how you speak to Jake, the wicked 2/3. Watch how you act around them. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh. These are children that don't want to listen to the Lord, man. Rebellious, that hate righteousness, man, and love evil. Jake, you got to remember that the wicked 2/3 are wicked as hell, man. I always keep that in the back of my mind. When you're around Jake, when you're around a nigga, spigger, or a tonto, use wisdom, use discretion, man. Be discreet. First, Maccabees 1:11, and it reads, In those days there went out. In those days went out there of Israel wicked men, all right, and women, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen, all right? And this is how our people think, the wicked 2/3, man. They make covenants with the heathen, meaning they love, being as a heathen, man. They love the ways of the heathen, You know, they don't want to be brotherly or sisterly towards their own. You know, they want to destroy, murder, kill, and lie upon their own people, man. You see, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we have departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And this is how Jake thinks. All right, they don't want to serve Yahweh Shai. They rather be as the heathen, live in sin. All right, living in sin, and the pleasure of sin. They don't want to serve their power, man. You see, so you have to certain way you gotta move around these wicked 2/3, especially in these last days. Because the scriptures say that the love of many will wax cold, and that's among our people, man. These wicked 2/3. The love of many is going to wax cold, all right? It's going to be a dog-eat-dog world out here, and you have to move a certain way in this type of environment. The scriptures give us the proper way on how to maneuver around these niggas, man. Because Jake is always looking to destroy, all right, and take down another person that looks like them. They don't want no problems with Esau, Edom, all right, and these other heathens. But when it comes to one, someone that looks like them, all right, they want all the smoke, man. You see? Really quick, they want to make this lesson too long. Just wanted to do something edifying, all right? Matthew 27 and 22, and this is the account, all right? We're just going to start here, but this is the account with Yahushua, man, and how he was crucified, he was tortured, man, he was beat beyond repair. Why? Because his own people, all right, these wicked 2/3 niggas put him to death, man. All right, and it reads, Pilate said unto them, what shall I do then with Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? They also said unto him, let him be crucified, all right? And this is the spirit that these wicked niggas are in, man. Especially when they see, all right, the men of the Lord, out on the highways and byways, they want to see us off the streets. They want to see us in body bags, man. This is, you have to understand this. This is the spirit that these wicked 2/3 are in. Why? Because they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Matthew 27:23, and it reads, and the governor said, why? What evil have he done? All right? And we're not doing anything, but we're walking in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right? We aren't doing wickedness, man. But guess what? These wicked 2/3 niggas, all right, they want to find any and every little thing they can to get us put to death, man. To get the men of the Lord removed off the streets. All right? Those of you that prescribe to this truth, they want to see you destroyed. Don't think that Jake isn't walking in that spirit. Don't think that these wicked 2/3 aren't looking to destroy you. But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. All right? So it's very heavy. Matthew 27 and 24, and it reads, when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made. So Jake, these wicked 2/3 was making a tumult, man. All right, and a tumult is an angry gathering. So you gotta really imagine the spirit that was on these wicked 2/3 niggas. All right, you have to really put yourself in that moment in the scriptures. You know how Jake is. Jake get the mugging, all right, foaming at the mouth, balling their hands up, all right, boiling red hot, just so this man, just so Yahushua can be put to death, man. He took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it, all right? Yahushua was a just man, and Jake still wanted to put Yahushua to death. All right, how much more how much more us that prescribe this truth? You know, that's why it's very important to move with wisdom amongst the 2/3, amongst the wicked 2/3 niggas who are in the world, man. All right? Jake is wicked. Jake is evil. All right? Jake always has murder on his mind, his or her mind, man. Jake, you can't reason with Jake. You can't reason with a 2/3 nigga, man. They wanna see blood. Matthew 27:25. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be upon us and our children. All right. So Jake didn't give a damn, man. All right. And that's the spirit that these wicked 2/3 niggas are rolling in now. Jake don't give a damn who they gotta kill. Jake don't give a damn who they gotta murder, destroy to get what they want, man. They're going to do it. All right, and if that means, all right, taking you out, your family out, you know, destroying you, lying on you, Jake, hey, wicked 2/3 niggas are going to do it without a problem, man. All right, we'll end it off here in Colossians 4:5. And it reads, walk in wisdom toward them that are without. All right, you got to walk in wisdom, walk in the truth, walk in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shai with these wicked 2/3 niggas, man. Redeeming the time. Why? Because the days are evil. You know, we're embarking on some evil, wicked times, man. And you got to really, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Apply these scriptures towards these niggas, man. You know, because a lot of situations that you find yourself in, you know, concerning, all right, dealing with your people, is because you're not applying the scriptures. You know, Colossians 4:6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. All right, so you gotta watch what you say around these wicked 2/3, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing the scripture that says, "A soft answer turneth away wrath." You know, you gotta, you know, you get into a situation with a wicked 2/3. All right, you may get into a little verbal back and forth. Guess what? Apply the scriptures. You know, a soft answer turneth away wrath. You know, hey, just let these niggas have it, man. All right, and keep it pushing. All right, because we're not in this thing to be a super duper Israelites or tough guys. You know, hey, sometimes you have to look like and be a square in this truth, man. If Jake, all right, wants to believe that you're a square, let them believe it, man. All right? And with that, Lord willing, this be edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.